Hey Explorers, this is our Roadrunner 1966 trailer that we just got. Today we're going to talk about some of our plans and what we're going to do with it. So we'll start up front. There's a lot wrong with it, so be prepared. We have one propane tank here. We're planning on getting another propane tank. This is the old trailer wire that's supposed to go to the truck, and as you can see, it's totally destroyed. You probably saw most of this if you watched our previous video about this. So one of our first things is to actually replace that. We got a magnetic set right now, and to use it you actually have to run the wire through the undercarriage of the trailer, which isn't fun. We're also going to repaint the entire thing because it has lead paint on it right now, and it's just, you can see it's just peeling everywhere. It's worse on the back, but what we're going to do is we're going to paint this, and we're just going to make it look so cool. We're going to put all sorts of quotes and cool colors on it and really make it ours. Another thing we want to do is actually figure out what all these things are for. We have no idea what they do. There's like 3 more of these faucets underneath the trailer. Don't know where they go. Over here you can kind of see the paint's peeling more. So we're going to put a huge mural on this side. We're going to replace all the light bulbs that don't work. This right here is actually the power input. You're supposed to put an extension cord into this and then plug in the plug inside, which is ineffective, and modern trailers require much more power than one extension cord can actually provide. But our hopes for this trailer are actually to output more power than we're importing. So we're going to put solar on this, which is really exciting. We're thinking 800 watts, is that what we said? Mm-hmm. An 800 watt system. We're going to put PVs all along the roof there, and then we actually found a company that designs curved solar panels for these edges over here. So we're going to put 2 curved on this side and 2 curved on that side over there, and that will add up to be about an 800 watt system, which is all we need to run just about everything. In our initial plans we wanted to have an air conditioner in here, but the smallest air conditioner that is actually a responsible company that we could find was 1500 watts an hour, so that's not going to work. We decided to go with an evaporative cooler, which cools the air by importing dry and hot air, mixing it with water, and through evaporation exporting cool and wet air. So we're going to stick one of these in here, and those run at about 100 watts, so that's definitely more affordable there. On the back of the trailer here you can see even more paint damage, and you can actually see the ceiling here is breaking on just about everything, including all of these curves here. And if you saw our last video, you saw some of the water damage inside. We're planning to re-caulk the entire outside, every single surface where metal meets metal, and then hopefully we'll be sealed off from water. In here we have our little toolbox. We're going to hopefully be filling that with tools and pieces very soon. Back here we have a busted open window. We can't even actually open this all the way, so we're planning on replacing this with a new window, hopefully one that opens. These 2 windows right here do not open, and this is just a huge glass space, so maybe we can find a long window that'll fit that we can open and close here. That'd be just awesome. Then we can actually get some airflow in here. Down here we're also going to repaint this so it doesn't look so rusty and gross. I'm not sure why there's this little thing here. It is rusted shut, so we haven't been able to get that open. There's also a bolt on it for some reason, so maybe, I don't know, we'll find some bones in there or something that someone was trying to hide. Down here, I don't want to touch the trailer because there's lead paint on there and it comes off like powder on your hands. We do have our makeshift chuck. We only have one of those, so we're going to find some more of them. Over here we have our window, which is pretty tough to open. So that's another thing we need to do on here. We need to oil everything up because it hasn't been moved in 30 years or more. And then maybe we'll actually be able to do some cool stuff on there without having to work out every time. The step is kind of collapsible, but it's pretty rusty and old. There's actually a duct design on there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but the rivets on here make like a duct shape. So we might try and de-rust that, but I don't know, I kind of like the way that looks, so we'll figure that out. And then inside the trail we have this range hood right here, which if you look underneath this, there's nothing there, so we're probably just going to take that off, get some weight out of here, and it's kind of an eyesore. If you look at these panels here, these are just kind of sitting here, so we're going to either screw those in or glue them in there. Our stove and oven work fantastically, so we're going to leave that for now. Eventually we'd like to get off of a propane system, but with the amount of solar panels we could put on this 12-foot trailer, it's it's not really realistic to be able to cook with electricity right now. We got this new water pump from some folks in Draper, Utah for free, which was just so nice. So we're going to try and use that. This is the old water pump that's busted. So another thing we need to do is actually install water.
And that.
This refrigerator is from the 60s and it does not work. It is supposed to work off of a pilot light, but we were able to trade some food with a mechanic to have him look at this and hopefully get the refrigerator working, because this door is so narrow we do not know how we're going to get a mini fridge in here if we wanted to. Another thing that we'd like to do over here is replace all the light bulbs, because they're on 80-watt bulbs right now, and with a closed electricity system running off of PV, that's not a sustainable light bulb to have. So we have 15-watt light bulbs that we're going to replace all these with, because LEDs are fantastic. This is our water for now until we get the water pump and water tank working. We actually don't know where the water tank is. I'm guessing it's in here somewhere, but we haven't been able to get inside and look yet. So another thing to do is to get the sink running. I already started cleaning last night, so that's phase one, is going to be cleaning everything. In here, we have lots of fun stuff. We have a toilet and a furnace over here. We want to take out the furnace eventually, probably pretty soon, because it seems pretty simple and we're not planning on using it. But we will have to figure out how to work with the propane on there. And another thing we want to do is install a shower somewhere in here, because there's plenty of space for one. The only issue right here is that there's the wheel well. So if you wanted to shower here, like, your foot would barely stand right here, which I'd be willing to shower in those conditions, but Casey doesn't quite like that.
Absolutely not.
But the other option is moving this toilet over there and then putting the shower here. But if we do that, I would have to stand like this in the shower, and then Casey can actually stand perfectly upright and her head will not hit the ceiling. She's glaring at me. Is redo this power system, because I don't know, it's like a monkey wired that, but we figured out. Wow, look at this beautiful sunset coming in. That's gorgeous. Something we're in the middle of right now is taking down these crusty curtains. We're going to reuse them and make patches and that kind of thing with it. Casey's actually going to be sewing new curtains. She's going to be sewing tablecloths and what are they called? The things you put here to eat?
Placemats.
Placemat, out of some nice fabric that we found. Everything needs deep cleaning right now, so that's what we're working on first before we can actually do stuff, and that way we can, you know, actually get started with working on things in here. Up here is the storage space, and this actually folds up like this up here. So we haven't decided what we want to do yet, if we want to clip this up here or actually have this out all the way and use all the space for storage, which I think we're probably going to need to do if we want to keep all of our stuff. This 2x4 is about 4 inches too short to provide support here. You can see this wiggling, so we're going to need to cut a new board to fit from end to end right there. Underneath here, which I don't have the keys on me right now, so I can't show you, but if you get down on the ground... Oh, wait, yes, I can show you from in here. This goes to the back compartment. You can see our magnetic trailer lights in there, but this is just a huge compartment, so this is where we're thinking the PV batteries will go. It is unfortunately on this side of the trailer instead of that side, which is not where you're supposed to have all the weight, but if it's the best we can do, it's the best we can do right now. We have so many projects we're wanting to do here, and it's quite curious, this trailer, because everything's just slightly off center. Like, you'll see these buttons to open this is just slightly off center, and then if you look, if you stand over here, Casey, it's like about the center line of the trailer. This, whatever this is centered. This is centered, but then the light is about 2 or 3 inches to the right of that. Why?
Well, that would be because of the cabinets.
Just don't understand. Why not move this over and have everything slightly off? Why is only half of it slightly off center? Anyway, there's plenty of hooks all around, so I don't think we need to worry about hooks. We also would like to get more Lucy lights so we can work in here better at night, because there is actually no electricity where we are. We don't have a hookup, so we're just running off of flashlights. And the Lucy lights, so we have lots to do here. I'm very excited, and it's going to be quite a project, and we're really happy that you guys are joining us for this. Hopefully you saw our last video, but if not, that's okay. You can go back and check it out. That was just a comprehensive tour of the trailer This one was about what we're planning on doing, and then our next videos are going to be about actually doing them. So tonight we're going to get that futon, beat the crap out of it with some driftwood. I'm going to scrub some things. These here, if you come outside with me, these shelves here, these windowsills are actually really gross. They're on the outside rather than the inside, like most windows, but there's just like bugs, and you probably can't see it too well on the camera, but here, if I stick my finger through it, that's like 2 millimeters of dust there, so we're going to take care of that. Hopefully we can get that done tonight though. We're also going to work on cleaning these windows, like I said before, resealing everything because this is not looking good. Unfortunately, there's not too much we can do about all these dents and dings in the body without like an auto body shop, but it'll be alright. So thank you guys for watching. We hope that you'll join us for the rest of this journey and check out our comprehensive tour of this. This is our new Ford Expedition. That's what we're using to tow it, and it's really coming in handy. It's awesome to have this much room for all of our stuff. So we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Comment if you have any questions or ideas for what to do with the trailer, suggestions, or if you just want to be heard somewhere on the internet. We'll listen. Probably. Don't forget that plastic is evil, so is lead paint, and we'll see you next time. We're also going to try and repaint this.
Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. Go ahead.